Hey chat, welcome back to episode 5 of Subnautica 0. I know, just about 15 or 16 hours ago, episode 4 was released, but because I have time, which is unusual for me, I will be releasing episode 5 here shortly, so do not worry. I'll also be recording episode 6 very soon. So because I have freed up my schedule, and I actually have times where I can record now without other people. That's before it did happen a bit. This kind of just shows why I don't. I will be recording a lot more. So get ready for episode 5, 6, 7 until I basically complete the game. Which I've never completed Subnautica below 0 in my life, even
I have been able to sense the location of an important artifact. I will share its coordinates so
I'm
you
gonna
can look
craft
into
one
it.
of these.
Got it. Signal location
my
uploaded
light
to
battery.
PDA.
Okay, now my light battery's in here. Hook the dead battery. Alright, so I'm gonna need some food. So I'm just gonna come out here. Okay. I'm gonna need some food.
New creature discovered.
Alright, thank you, Grab Trap. I appreciate it. Anyways, continuing off where we were at last time, I still need to figure out how to get the parallel processing unit. Unfortunately, nobody commented on how to get that, and no, I did not look it up. So, we're gonna be doing this blind. So unfortunately, I know nothing still to this day about what to do, where to go, any of that. That's hard. I should have these in here. Just a bunch of useless diamonds, you know what I mean? Getting diamonds are not useless. Let's head back over to Twisty Bridges because you can find some pretty good materials over there. My main goal is to get a bunch of copper and whatnot. Okay, I hit something else. Like, did that steam monkey really just purposely get in my way? Have to be below the station dock. It's interesting, actually. Because now that I can actually dive really deep with this thing, I can be getting a lot of materials. Oh, one area. Where are you? Aha.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I'm just down here trying to look for resources. Which, as I can see,
New creature discovered.
this area is only really good for like diamonds and maybe some lithium. Alright, silver. Silver and gold. Okay, there's my sea truck. Okay, so there's not many good resources down there that I can find, and I almost just died. I'm not trying to commit suicide by staying down there for much longer. Alright. I know there's also some, like, general good resource areas. Let's see if I can find one of those areas. Because if you remember in episode 2 and 3, I went into those cave systems that were jam-packed full of resources. Around here somewhere. I think this is the entrance. I'm leaving the sea truck. Actually, I'm gonna repair it. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it in there with me. More or less, put it right here. I'm not trying to get it stuck. Alright. Yo. That was kind of my fault. I tried stabbing him, but you know what? There is sulfur here. That is useful. I know when they're just sitting there like that, I don't see you're able to stab them. In normal Subnautica, you used to be able to. I don't know if you still can. If you can, that's pretty chill. Here. We also have to head up there. Before we do, actually, let's go craft some copper here. All those creatures I killed. I guess makes sense I killed them. AC monkey. I'll take that. Thank you. You're a really nice sea monkey. Maybe I'm too harsh on them sometimes. But you know, the reason why I'm not really purposely ramming into them right now is just because they can give me a really good amount of resources and supplies. Because they can randomly just give me something out of our regions. An area I'm not supposed to be able to receive them. Why are you just sitting right here? Alright, make that copper wire. Make that copper wire. Let's go for a nice, peaceful swim, gang. Ah. Slice that up. I think we might have to go back to Margaret's area. Lead. Alright. To see if we can scan that thing. Yeah, let's head back to Margaret or Marguerite, however you want to say it. Let's head back over there and see if her house gives any valuable information. We scanned everything. So let's go back to the Delta Station dock and let's check it out. See if we can find it on the island. Where are the ops at? I know the ops around here. There is one of the ops. PDA.
Fred, I'm not blaming you. But what do you mean it's gone? Where did it go? You found some trouble somewhere in the deep twisty bridges and decided to jettison modules?
Yeah, I had to jettison a module. I got free, went back for it, and it was just gone.
And you think someone stole it?
Or something. I didn't lose it, that's for sure. I'm careful with my tools.
I'm sure you are, but you have to admit there have been a lot of sea truck accidents, and they're rather expensive.
You wanna follow me on a few runs tomorrow? See what it's like? Conditions are way harsher than anything I ever imagined. I don't know if you could really understand it from inside your base.
That won't be necessary. Thanks for your time. I'll write it up as an accident.
We kind of already know what they're talking about because we've already been down there. I'm basically searching around here, trying to see if we can find anything of the sorts that could be useful to finding what it is we need to, you know, make that thing. Should have made more water. Let's see if we can find something up in here. That part is sure. Okay, so don't touch that. I feel like there has to be something around here I completely missed.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers. Maybe I can find clues about Sam here.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
For the last time, I'm not cheating.
Then what's your theory? What's going on?
If you ask me, Zeta's been blinking a lot. I think it's a tell.
He does have a point there.
It's allergies.
Allergies? Oh, is something in bloom in this frozen sector?
Thermal lilies. And if you gang up on me, I swear you're all fired.
You're not even my boss.
Oh, you're all so gullible. You're fighting each other. Meanwhile, look at Parvin. Just look at him.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
Let's just take this to a vote. All those who think Zeta's allergies are a bad case of alienitis, say intruder.
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 Intruder. Danny,
Oh, I'm just an observer here.
I'm going to use my pass.
is there some kind of scientist conspiracy going on here? Zeta, Sam, Danielle, you three are suddenly very aligned.
Or, like I said, Parvin is cheating.
I'm starting to wish I was cheating.
I'm trying to find anything useful around here that could potentially give us, like, you know, how to make that thing. Nothing around here is given. Maybe I have to come over here. Maybe something over here will tell me. So that doesn't help.
Good morning, Frostpack. Just a quick update to inform you of some key achievements and priority shifts we need you all to get behind. The Spy Pangling project was a resounding success. Please join me in congratulating Samantha IU, who is now reassigned to Outpost Zero, helping us dream of future initiatives. Congratulations are also in order for Danielle Valenti and her team at Omega Lab. The closing of Phi Robotics means important funds can be redirected to their Kara bacteria study, which has important, positive implications for the life sciences. You're all doing an exceptional job, and I don't want to promise anything, but HQ has been taking notice. Keep up the good work, and I think we can start discussing bonuses soon.
Nothing here is telling me what I need. So I feel like I'm gonna have to hop in my seat so I can head back down to Margaret's base and see if she has anything on what I need. But first, before I do that, I feel like the smart thing to do.
You do not trust Alterra,
No, neither do you.
but your sister was Alterran.
My sister was my sister. She worked for Alterra.
My people do not perceive a difference. We are what we work for.
Well, Sam wasn't. I should have guessed Alterra would find a way to clip Sam's wings, like I knew they'd do to mine. I tried to warn her, and she was stubborn, just like me. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be so different from her. Scrappier, faster, way less play by the rules.
Was Sam working in the best interest of Alterra?
Yes, but they definitely didn't think so.
We believe that individuals may operate in the best interest of the collective or against the best interest of the collective. There is no in-between to us.
So you always saw eye to eye on absolutely everything with your network?
No.
I sense there's more to this story.
And more to your sister's story as well.
That's fine. Change the subject. We'll come back to it later.
Alright, let's see if I can get some ladders in. Did not realize you could grab onto that. I'm just holding them all hostage at this point. Any fish that comes by that's gonna grab. It's glad I'm finally getting some use out of that, though. I don't know where to get the module, and I'm trying to be able to like keep the series like entertaining and progress really well through it. Just don't know where to get this module, and some things just get stuck on. So these episodes end up being multi-hour-long video. Actually, more or less when I cut back on time, seemingly each video is getting progressively longer every single time. Alright, let's head over here. What's down there, though? Forgot I'm entering this part of the map. Yeah. I'm entering. Oh, here we go. Is it me, or suddenly it just got uniquely brighter? Seeing the tail of that thing just randomly pop into view is not the funnest. I felt my heart skip a beat, thinking that was some sort of Leviathan. No. It's no Leviathan. But it's sure annoying. Alright, Alterra. There's nothing y'all should be hiding. I genuinely do not remember which directions to go. I just knew where I was last time, based on like the sound, by getting close to Margaret's base. Alright, I'm here.
New technology acquired.
Yo. So, is there anything around here that can be used? Kinda hoping we could steal this thing. How sick would that be? No, I feel like there's nothing here that we can scan. Yeah, there's... Well... Now I'm stumped. What is this? Oh, that's another one of those lights that we saw up there. Those noises do not sound like a creature I want to be near. So, I'm questioning what the heck is making those noises. Let's head back to base. I'm getting eerie vibes from over there. I'm gonna go over there in a second, actually. Something over there's just giving me vibes. I don't think I should go over there right away. But something's telling me that I also have to go over there. Just like, how else are you supposed to get all the way down there? Holy crap. Something's telling me. There must be an entrance to get down there somewhere. I'm hearing sounds from over there that I don't like. And it's not that either. Something bigger is making the noises. Nope, 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 nope. Please get away from me. I do not know what that thing is, but holy crap, I am now terrified. I am not trying to get diddled. Please do not get... Oh my god, get away from me. I don't know what that thing is, but holy crap. No, 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 no. That looked like one of those shark squid looking things that are down in the... And I'm, I don't... And the deep twisty bridges, but that looked 10 times the size. Do we go down in here as an entrance?
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Oh, these are geothermal caves. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, if you know what that creature is that we just saw, please tell me. I am not trying to... You. I remember you. You're supposed to die! Ah. There we go. Y'all can confirm it's dead now, right? You know, I had a feeling that something over there is big is making those little growling noises. Something eerie. I go over there, and what the heck was that? These are still here. What was that? I am genuinely questioning, what in the world was that? Because I am not gonna try to go back over there and get absolutely cooked by whatever that Leviathan class looking thing is. I swear, if that thing's not a Leviathan class life form, I am going to be scared what this game has to offer. It's called parallel processing. Let's cook some food. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know what that was. But we have to go back. We're going back up. We're going to the Mercury too, actually. Just relatively right next to it. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know whether it's dangerous or not. But I am not going over to that sector where that thing is. On God, if I have to deal with that thing ever, I'm going to tweak and crash out. Like, at least give me a stasis rifle and a bunch of gas bombs. Mercury 2. So I need the laser cutter. This is basically just telling me, go grab a metal salvage, and come back later. I'm gonna listen to the advice, and I'm going to make that cutter. Jumped for a bit. I saw one of these things light up next to me. I thought something was coming up. Jerked a bit, ready to react. Oh, thank God it's not whatever that other creature was. Look, these guys, I will deal with. But that thing, whatever that thing was. Also, I'm just exploring the Mercury. Just curious what's in it. Just, man. I'm so curious on how we find the things for the parallel processing unit. But until we figure that out, let's search the Mercury 2 for any possible resources or any hints or clues that could lead us to where that could be. Not only that, but I have to and Doing good, Grass Trap. Love you. Tweaking, or the sounds of the water sound exactly like aggressive animals biting and things. Like, is it me, or did it exactly sound like that? Well, yes, boy. I need to find a way to recharge the batteries. Power cells. So I only need to ever have two charging while the other two are being used, and once those two are dead, take the two from charging, put them in, and just loop it. You know what I mean? Shouldn't be this hard to find one of these things. It shouldn't be this difficult. Like, bro. Have I really wiped out every single last one of them? Where am I going? Holy crap. Why was I trying to go over there? What the heck? Man, what am I on? Willingly going over there without the sea truck or vehicle. What am I on? I mean, yeah, it sounds like something I would do. But come on. 54%. Alright, here we go. Get on the rim past this stuff. Good ball. Luck ball. Wee. I did kill that one creature that liked to roam around. Oh, screw it. Yeah! No, I want to see what it looks like outside. Ah. Well, I can definitely guarantee you that it's not safe outside. Well, not on land. Outside of my sea truck, it's not safe either. Not in this area. Nuh-uh. Now, technically, you're never safe in any part of Subnautica. Not even below zero, because you could get one of the Leviathans or some creature to chase you, bring them to a safe zone, the safe shallow, or whatever. And thus, you could have a deadly Leviathan class life form sitting in front of your life pod, or drop cast. Drop pod, whatever Subnautica you're in. Subnautica, then be life pod, below zero, capsule. You know what? Thank you. Power cell! Gang, did we just hit the jackpot?
I can only do repairs in spurts. That's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
I think yeah, we've been through all over. There's nowhere we can go. Well, we can slip back through here. Slip in through here. There's a cut open this one. What did I just take? Reactor rock. That is not something I'm supposed to have. I don't think. That was a really lucky grab, I guess. The randomized. Yep. I'm gonna look and every corner that I can. My cat is begging to be pet. God, adorable kid. Sorry, chat. Being a clingy animal. Of course, I have to stop petting. I feel like it's gonna be in this room. Aha! There's gonna be an open vent that allows you to go up and swim up in there. Swim slow. Seems to be open. Exactly. Aha!
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a ton of runoff, and we don't need the rods melting down. Then I helped with the scavenging, chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she sent me down to engineering with Stefanos. I've been working with him the last few days. Stefanos. How to describe Stefanos? He's by far the most thorough engineer I've worked with, and no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never seen him awake before 11, and he always greets me by saying, Kalimera, Yasmin, in the sleepiest drawl. Not a morning person, that one.
Oxygen.
He listens with the slightest smile on his face and twirls this stray curl by his ear. He asks a billion questions, but I don't mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge, just a spot of negative space in the ship. He set a picnic there and said I need to relax. He even called me a busybody. There were these crazy glowing fungus things he found to set the ambiance. The most exciting part though, drum roll, he can jailbreak fabricators. He made a small batch of traditional
I
Grecian
nearly
dishes.
just died there.
But
I need to pay more
the
attention to
craziest part,
octopus.
he managed to make a suitable falafel for me. I never thought I'd see a good falafel in deep space. Alhamdulillah. A quiet genius, that one. This planet may be a cold mistress, but maybe it isn't so bad.
So we found new parts of wire. Where do I find this third part? Yeah, there's nothing left for us to do here. Yeah, nothing left for me over here. Been up in here this whole time. Seems to be no use coming back up in here. Wait, hold up. That just leads outside. And there's nothing else around here that's useful or important. Maybe I have to go to a different sector or section of this broken down ship. I think I might have to. Assuming I have to go find a different opening in the ship that is going to have what I am. so confused on what that thing is right there. But clearly it's moving. Save this back. There's gotta be entrance or tunnel somewhere. Somewhere that's not here, but I also haven't been. I've been all up around here countless times. None of these places are sufficient or even divine. Yeah. I am genuinely confused on what this part is. And guys, I am running short on time. I do unfortunately have to get going to a time frame that I can't exactly be staying up all day and night. Like I said, I can't be staying up all night whenever I please. That's just unhealthy. And it's already 2:23. I'm going to get this processing. I'm going to be heading to sleep here very short. So, thank you for everybody for watching. I'm sorry this video hasn't been the most interesting or advanced video. Might be one of the least advanced videos of the entire series. Let alone one of the least interesting. I am not proud of it. But it's still something. It's better than nothing. I feel like now that I more understand where to get the parts, what to do, how to do it, maybe I can start to think I'm gonna advance a lot further, a lot better. Why am I being chased? I feel like in episode 6 we're gonna do a lot better. I know we can. So as always, we're gonna get the base, then we're gonna call it a day. I appreciate you all for watching it, watching this far. Again, I don't have many viewers or subscribers on my videos. So if you're one of those legends who are watching to the end, I appreciate all your support. If you could just like, subscribe, share the video with your friends, I'd appreciate this video. This is all Subnautica content creator. In a long way, making Subnautica videos, doing what I love. I'm going to stay. Yes, I can make another power cell. I can fully recharge. Yes! Yeah! Anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys have an amazing day, night, and thank you for watching to the end. Love you all.